Hi everybody, this is Ches from Retro Nirvana Gaming. Today we're doing an awesome PlayStation Vita collection video. Before we get started, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. It helps the channel grow and you'll see our videos as they come along. Okay, so we'll start with the consoles themselves. So we do have the PlayStation Vita Slim model. This one is it says 2006 Wi-Fi model. This one I got brand new many years ago now. It is very, very light, and as you know, it is really high quality, and the screen protector on here is like put on perfectly, so it actually is very comfortable console to play or handheld to play. Then the one I got for Lulu is actually the OLED model. So this is the original PlayStation Vita model, and it is a tank. The screen is fantastic on this one. You can tell it's a little bit heavier, but yeah, those are the two PlayStation Vitas that we have at this point, and we're actually really happy to have even just two because they are harder to come by now, and people seem to want more money for Vitas in general, and so it's a fantastic console. We enjoy playing on it, not very often, but when we do enjoy the games we do actually get to play. So let's go right into the game. Okay, so we're gonna start with games that Lulu has. So we're going to start off with Mod Nation Racers. This one is a lot like Mario Kart. We have Hakoki Kyoto Wins. This is a graphic novel. PlayStation Battle All-Stars. A lot like Smash Brothers. May Labyrinth of Death. This is Dungeon Crawler from Tokyo Idea Factory. Conception 2 is an Atlas game where you fight, and I guess your children also fight in battles and stuff. Yeah, it's kind of a crazy game. Yomawari Night Alone, horror game by NIS America. We have Bad Apple Wars from Axis. Code Realize, another Axis graphic novel. And Lego Lord of the Rings. Yeah, that's a good one too. WB Games. Okay, so now we'll go into more like the collector's editions. So we don't have too many of those, but we'll go into that right away. So we got Reverie Limited Edition. I absolutely love this game. It's one of my favorite games on the Vita and on the Switch because it's a lot like Earthbound. And this one has the soundtrack, the world map, the certificate, and of course the game. And it's from East Asia Soft. I definitely recommend this game if you like platform games and you like games kind of like Zelda, A Link to the Past. We also have Shiren the Wanderer, the Tower of Fortune, and the Dice of Fate. And so this one is pretty awesome too. Lulu got this one for me as a gift quite a while ago now. It has a hardcover art book. It has a display box with a bracelet and the limited edition soundtrack. So those are two of the collector's editions, and we also have Corpse Party Blood Drive. It is mostly sealed still, and this one has the 2-disc music collection and the art book as well. So yeah, this one's pretty awesome. I have yet to play a lot of this, but I played it for a few minutes when I first got it, and I want to jump back into it and take a look when I get a chance. Okay, so now that we've gone over some of those, we're gonna go right into the main part of the collection here. So we're gonna go a little faster now, but here we go. So we got Child of Light, a fantastic RPG from Ubisoft. We also have Ask Divine Hearts by Kemco. This is a RPG, but it's very light. I have not played much of this, but I did end up getting it, I think, from Limited Run. So this is number 79 on Limited Run. We also have Assassin's Creed 3 Liberation. I actually like this game quite a bit. I think it's really cool to be able to play an Assassin's Creed game on the Vita. We have Little Deviants. This is a game I picked up for very cheap from Goodwill a long time ago now. I haven't really played it yet. Wipeout 2048. This one is fantastic. I love the speed. This one is super fun to play. We have Tokyo Twilight Ghost Hunters. Fun game if you like these kind of dungeon crawlers on the Vita. We have a game we got a long time ago now, which is Reality Fighters. This one is not great at all. I'm not a huge fan of it, but it was cheap, and so I was like, you know what? I needed this when I first started the collection, I was like, let me start getting some games. That was one of the games I got. A fantastic game, Gravity Rush. So we have one of the best games that I think was, well, it is definitely exclusive to Sony, is Gravity Rush. I think this is the one that's pretty expensive on the PlayStation 4, but on the Vita it's relatively cheap still and accessible. We have Sly Cooper, Thieves in Time. I love playing the PlayStation exclusive games, especially on the Vita, and Sly Cooper is always fun to play. Alright, so now we got one of my favorite games, Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. I love playing as Deadpool in this game. It is super fun, and it's definitely one of my favorite Vita games and fighting games. Absolutely fantastic. So next we have Jax and Dexter Collection. Super fun to play. I love having a nice platform to play on the Vita, and this one is no exception. It's fantastic. It's up there with Sly Cooper. Alright, so now we got Persona 4, Dancing All Night. This one is kind of a rhythm game where you must press the buttons in the correct order. It's pretty fun. Haven't really jumped into it too far, but it's cool. Next we have Lego Batman DC Superheroes. Haven't played this one yet. And of course we have a really great game in Injustice, Gods Among Us Ultimate Edition. I was able to get this one relatively cheap in the last 6 months. A game that I do actually love playing on the Vita. So I gotta say most of the fighting games on the Vita are rock solid games. Mortal Kombat is fantastic, Injustice is fantastic, and Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom is also really great. Borderlands 2, great to have it on the Vita. I do enjoy playing Borderlands, and portable is actually really awesome. Next we have Rayman Legends. Fantastic game, good platformer, solid graphics. Gotta love it. Nothing bad to say about that one. Next we have Freedom Wars. This one is plays a little like Monster Hunter, and you have to work your way through getting, I guess, money so that you can free yourself, I believe it is. Next is Oregon Trail. This one I have not opened. I got it from Limited Run. It's still sealed. Even have the card for it and everything. So it has gone up a little bit in price, but overall I haven't touched it yet. So at some point I might open and play it. Okay, so next we have Uncharted Golden Abyss. Great game. I remember when I first got this, I was shocked at how great the graphics were and how fun it is. So yeah, love it. Fantastic. Next is Oddworld Munch's Odyssey. This one, I can't really say too much about it. It's very similar to the one on the PlayStation 4. So yeah, kind of like the same old. Next we have Dungeon Hunter Alliance. This one is a little bit like Diablo. I played it just for a few minutes. It's fun. Definitely worth a pickup if you can get it for cheap. Okay, so next we have Wise Origins. We actually did get this from Limited Run, and I have beaten this game. It is fantastic. We also have the PlayStation 4 version and also the Switch version. So we love Wise Origins. World of Final Fantasy. This one's a fun little one to play on the Vita because it's definitely different than the other Final Fantasy games. So they only had a couple of Final Fantasy games on the Vita, and that one is actually really fun. Speaking of which, the other Final Fantasy game they had was X and X2. This one was pretty great to play. I have this for pretty much every console. I have it on PlayStation 2, 3, 4, Vita, and Switch. So I feel like this is on everything at this point. So of course, why not get it also on the Vita? It's fun to play. Revenant Saga. Haven't really played too much of this one. It is another Kemco RPG. I'm sure it's kind of short, but fun. Next is God Wars. So this one is supposed to be super fun. I played this a little bit, and I did enjoy what I played. And so this one is an NIS America game. And yeah, I gotta jump into that one again when I get a chance, but super fun game. Next is Lost Child. This one is quite expensive on the Switch. On the Vita, I don't think it's quite as expensive, but it is sought after because it is a really cool dungeon crawler. And so I say if you see this game, pick it up. It's really fun. Next is Stranger of Sword City. This one we got fairly cheap, and I don't remember this one too much, so I have to go back and take a look at it. Next, of course, we have to have Trails of Cold Steel. This one is fantastic. Lulu, my wife, she's more into these games than I am. I do collect these here and there, so I'm glad to have the first one on the Vita. I still do need to get the second one. Next is Akiba's Beat. This one I do like a lot. It's similar to Akiba Strip, same series, same people, Xseed. And so I have both of these on the Switch, but I ended up getting this one a while back on the Vita, and it's a great little RPG. Alright, so now we have a game that's actually Chinese region, and that is Dragon's Crown. And so I think when I bought this, I didn't realize it was not the US version. But either way, it plays fine because it's region free anyway. Love this game. We do have it, I think, on the PS3 and PS4, and it is a super fun game to play, Dragon's Crown. Great little dungeon crawler, side-scrolling with those great graphics. So yeah, I would say pick up Dragon's Crown. That one's fun. Exist Archive. We do have this on the PS4 as well, like a lot of other PS Vita games. This one is on a whole bunch of different platforms and was relatively cheap on the Vita, so we picked it up. Then we have a game that I think is also on the PS4 now, and that is Wise Memories of Chelchetta. Love this game. Fantastic. I love every Wise game, whatever you want to call it. Fantastic. Just love it. Okay, so now we have just a few more. Actually, no, we have a whole bunch still. I'm sorry. So another great game. This is the last game I picked up. This is actually Mortal Kombat. And wow, I was shocked by how good this plays on the Vita. I mean, there's a lot of games that play like garbage on the Vita. This is not one of them. This plays phenomenally. And Mortal Kombat is kind of notoriously bad on a lot of handhelds, but wow, this plays so well on the Vita. I'm shocked. Alright, so now we got a couple RPGs. We have Sorcery Saga, Curse of the Great Curry God. This is a game I wanted for a very long time and finally got it as a gift, and very happy to have it. I need to play a little bit more of it, but it is a very fun game. Tales of Hearts R, great RPG. This one is, I don't believe this one is turn-based, it's hack and slash as far as I remember, but very, very good game. Of course, we have to have Persona 4 Golden. I am almost at the end of this game, and I've loved every minute of it playing through it. And I love the introduction with the harmonica. It's like one of my favorite introductions to a game. Okay, so next we have possibly my favorite Vita game so far, and that's Ys 8, Lacrimosa of Dana. And I've beaten this on the Switch and gotten very, very far in the Vita version as well. Absolutely love it. Plays phenomenally. Music is fantastic. I rate this game a 10 out of 10. Get it. Get it. Alright, so next is Street Fighter vs. Tekken, or Street Fighter X Tekken. Great game. Plays fantastic like all the other fighting games on the Vita. I'd say if you love fighting games and you love the Vita, pick them all up. Pick every single one of them up. They're so great. Call of Duty Black Ops. I got this from GameStop a while ago. I think I paid $10 for it. So, actually no, I had a coupon. I paid nothing for it, but yeah, I think it was $10. I used a coupon. I got it for free. So, I have not played it yet. I would like to try it out though, just to see what a shooter would be like on the Vita. So, okay, next is Muramasa Rebirth. This one is phenomenal. I gotta say, in the top 10 best Vita games in my opinion. Fantastic. Love the Vanillaware graphics. It plays very smooth. The frame rate's fantastic. I love the side-scrolling hack and slash with the katanas. This one's fantastic. Pick it up. Shinobito 2. Played it back in the day. Got this from GameStop a while ago. Great game. Fantastic. Pick it up if you like samurai games or you like ninja games. Ragnarok Odyssey. I don't remember this one at all. Can't tell you. It's been so many years now at this point. Lumines, great puzzle game. Pick it up if you love puzzle games. Other than that, there's not much else to say. Batman Arkham Origins Black Gate. Here's another one. I was surprised at how good this game is. I was kind of not expecting much from this, especially being side-scrolling and everything. It is fantastic. I mean, if you like the other Batman games on the other consoles, pick this one up for the Vita. It's super fun. I was surprised. Alright, so then we got 2 left. We have Soul Sacrifice. I thought this one was pretty good. Not too much to say about this one, but yeah, I gotta go back and play it. I thought it was pretty cool. And last but not least, the game I got at the pawn shop. I still need to clean it off a little bit, but this is Metal Gear Solid HD Collection, and it has Sons of Liberty, Metal Gear Solid 2, and Snake Eater, Metal Gear Solid 3. So this one was a little bit pricey at the pawn shop, but I ended up buying it anyway because I love Metal Gear Solid. And so this has gone up quite a bit. So now it's slightly pricey, and it's a great game though. So I gotta say I'm happy that I picked it up when I did. And yeah, so that is our PlayStation Vita collection. Let me know what you think of our collection. What do you think we're missing? Is there any game that you love that you would recommend to us? Hey, play this game or check this game out. I know we're missing quite a few of the RPGs, especially the Japanese ones, and so we'll continue to pick them up when the price is good. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button when you get a chance if you haven't already. It helps the channel grow, and you'll see our videos as they come along. Alright, and so just leave us a comment. Hey, what did you think of the video? Or just leave us a comment like, hey, this is my favorite game on the PlayStation Vita. Alright, until next time, thanks so much for watching. Bye.